Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to CSN. I'm your host, Gina Salazar. It is great to have you here with us today. So I'm wondering, what's better than one coin? Well, how about 111 of them? Because that's what we've got today. Mike, this is pretty exciting.
Well, yeah, it is. And we were just talking before the show. I mean, you know, have we sold this? This used to be kind of a staple. I mean, 15 years ago, we'd always sell kind of the P&D Kennedys. You know, all the Philadelphia Mints, all the Denver, all the uncirculated Kennedys, complete uncirculated Kennedy $half set. It was a big thing. We used to sell a fair number of them back when this book was like 3 pages, okay, instead of 6 pages. Then we kind of stopped selling them for a lot of different reasons. First of all, in 2009, the United States Mint stopped releasing Kennedy $half into circulation, so you couldn't get them at a bank anymore. So, from 1964 all the way through 2009, they released them into circulation. You could always go to the bank and get some. Now, all these coins are uncirculated, by the way. Every Philadelphia Mint, every Denver minted Kennedy $half ever made by the United States government from 1964 to 2022. So, we used to do these, but we haven't done them in years and years and years. And so we came up with the bright idea about 30 days ago to go ahead and let's do the Kennedy set again. It was always one of the most popular coins that we did, coin sets that we did. The Kennedy $half is probably the most popularly collected modern, regular issue coin. Mm-hmm. So let's do that. Well, things have changed.
Yes, they have.
Not like it used to be. When back when you get them from the banks, you could get rolls, and it was no big deal. Well, the United States government cut the mintage by 95% starting in 2009. All kinds of other things. Album manufacturers, because this is a big album, basically stopped making albums. I mean, this album that you see here, I mean, I paid $100 for the empty.
Oh my gosh.
For the album, empty. I paid $100 for this to have one to be able to do this. So we bring them in literally 1, 2, 3. I mean, they're as hard to get as the coins, and the coins are almost impossible.
Wow.
So what happens is since none of them are available, the fact that, some years they only had P's and D's. From 1964 to 1970, these are all silver coins. Mm-hmm. The most valuable coin is the 1970 D. They only made Denvers. 1970 D. That's about a $59 coin right there. Only Denver, only 1970 coin that you have there. And in 69, 68, 67, they only made either AP or AD. Mm-hmm. And the 1970 was only available in the mint set. Never released to the general public, only in a mint set. It is one of the great modern American rarities, difficult coin to get. So what I did, because I figured, it took us literally well over a month just to try to put these together. A roll here, a roll there, a roll here. I mean, I got like 30 or 40 sets is all that I have.
Jeez.
So I took our nationally advertised catalog and I started adding up all the coins. 64 P and D, 65 was P only, 66 P only, 67 P only, 68 D only, 69 D only, 70 D only, and then you have 71, and they're even missing a couple of coins. So there's all 64. Here we go to the 70s. Mm-hmm. Right there you go, coin by coin.
Ooh.
$1,142. $1,142. That price does not include the roughly 12 coins that they were missing. Mm-hmm. That they don't even have a price on. So at the end of the day, we're looking at probably about $1,200 coin by coin at $100 for the album. So you're looking at $1,200, $1,300. But even this one of the largest, oldest, most respected catalogs on the planet does not have every coin. And they don't sell the set. Nobody sells the set. And that's the incredible part of this. This is not a set that's out there that's available. It used to be something that people were able to put together. Maybe not in uncirculated condition, but they could put it together. They go down to the bank. I need a roll of this year's coins. Mm-hmm. Now, so we have it through 2022. So for 2023, what do? The only way to get them, and it's been the way for almost 15 years now, you have to buy a roll of Philadelphias and a roll of Denvers from the United States Mint. It's the only way to do it. There's no way to buy a single coin. And that's going to cost you, I think, $80, give or take, $75 with shipping and handling directly from the Mint. And that's the only way to get the P's and the D's that come out of this. You can buy them individually, but they're $8, $9, $10 a coin when you find them out there because they're not available at the bank. It's not change anymore. They've been absolutely one of the most desirable and hard to get collectibles for almost 2 decades now. Well, we were finally put this thing together. And I'm going to grab this right here, take this off. And, well, here, let me do something. I'm going to hand that to you. Okay.
I knew it. I knew you were going to try to like give me a little weightlifting test.
That's right.
Here.
It's got to be 5, 6, 7 pounds.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's ridiculous. I mean, and then just to open it up and just flip
I
through
remember
it.
these.
Yeah, there's still change, and there you go. Every Philadelphia, every Denver, every uncirculated coin, Kennedy half dollar made by the United States Mint. Look at that from the very first year all the way on up through 2022. It is absolutely incredible. There's room for you to go all the way to 2027. The albums that we have kind of varied albums. There's some dance codes, there's some Whitmans. I mean, there's we buy whatever albums you can. They haven't made any in years, and they particularly they go through like 2027, so you can continue adding into your collection. It is truly one of the great collections, one of the great modern issue coins that is out there in the marketplace today, except it's not out there in the marketplace.
Right.
That's the problem, is you can find like 64 to like 80. Those you can actually find. And if you look at the prices, they're only like, $5 or $6 or $7 a piece, all right? But once you get to 2009, now all of a sudden, and then of course the coins in the 90s, $11, $12, $11.50, $10.50, $10, $11, $9, $8. I mean, they're just, it's $1,200 coin by coin plus the album. But the key is, it's not just that you're saving $700,
right?
$800. I mean, that's big. I mean, fantastic. But the fact of the matter is the biggest part of this is it's complete. We've literally done the work for you. And understand, I would suggest you could spend $200 or $300 or $400 on shipping and handling, getting each individual coin. You're missing one here, you're missing one there, you see one here, you see one there, whatever that is. That is the key consideration to you, is it's every uncirculated, it is the completeness. And I cannot impress upon you enough, in today's numismatic world, getting these sets that I grew up on, that I sold for 10, 15, 20 years. And now all of a sudden, because the United States government stopped kind of making, well, not kind of, they stopped making these for circulation like they do. They don't make as many coins as they used to for circulation. So a coin like this, for 15 years, they just kind of disappeared. They're only available here or there. And so for us to be able to do that, and then of course get the older ones that are in there as well, which I think is truly, a spectacular opportunity for you to be able to make these coins that you're going to have. And you look at that, there's the 81s, you go all the way across there with that. And that, I think, is so significant for you to be able to do that. And we have the 80, and so like when I did this right here, as I'm going through,
what else was really high, like single coin?
The 82s and 83s, because there was no mint sets that year. I didn't even put the 82s in. That adds $40 or $50. We have the 82s, we have the 83s, we have every single thing. Here they're missing 15 or 20 at this price at $1,142. They're missing 20. They're missing 20% of the collection. Please understand, the completeness is the biggest part of that. Like you said, they're all going to be in a gorgeous display album as well.
Right. Well, and it feels so good. I love this album. I love kind of the step back in time and to be able to go through and look at them. It's so sturdy and hardy, and they're just brilliant.
Yeah, they're spectacular. And here's the thing, please understand. Back in the day, I had almost unlimited numbers of these. Now they're numbered in the dozens. Please, please, please take advantage of this. Call and get this in your collection today.